everyone, welcome to Guitar Safari. How y'all doing? Hope you're riffing some rock, shredding some metal, blasting some blues, crushing some country, jamming some jazz, melting some polka, and playing every cool guitar possible. We're checking out an awesome effect pedal here from Origin Effects. This is the RD Compact Hot Rod. This thing packs a punch, man. So if you want to get a really cool sound and just plug it into your DAW and your IR or cabinet simulator, this thing will do it justice, man. It sounds awesome. Like I say, I've got a lot of Marshalls, and well, hey, I don't need Marshalls if I've got this bad boy. This thing is fantastic. The first thing I notice about it is the construction is like heavy duty, just like the sound. It's just an awesome pedal. It's made out of really cool steel or aluminum or whatever you want to call it. It's fantastic. It's got this beautiful big orange knobs on it. You got input and output and a DC9. The foot switch on it is really nice. It's nice and soft, and it's got a nice yellowish orange light that comes on when you hit it. You've got lots of options on the front. You've got amp, highs, gain, presence, lows, and blend. The blend knob blends the clean and overdrive setting. What's also cool is you get a nice little instruction manual how to get going on it, starter's guide, and you've also got a couple of settings here. What do you got? Modded plexi, thrash plexi, and it's just really cool. It kind of shows you how to use the pedal, which is fantastic. There's a lot of ways to use this pedal. Like, you've also got a post-drive EQ on here, which is fantastic. You got your preamp switch and then your EQ, post-drive EQs there. So cool. So what's cool about this is, like I say, you can just run it into your DAW, into a IR speaker emulation or whatever you want to call it, and then just run it like an amp. And it's really cool. Sounds awesome. Like I say, it's just really cool. And then you can run it into your amp and use it as an overdrive or whatever, which is really cool. Just sounds awesome. It's really cool because it's got a post-drive EQ, so you can set that to match your amp, you know, whatever type of amp you're using, whether it's Fender, Vox, or Marshall. I think this thing is fantastic because you can really get a really good rockin' Marshall sound out of it, and you can even get some high gain stuff, get some clean stuff, and just get some regular dirty sounds. It's just a really cool pedal, and there's lots of options. The adjust switch will give you a brighter sound if you adjust it. The RD Compact is an awesome analog amp. This is a cool Analogue Amp Recreation, so you can get any kind of cool amp sounds with this pedal, which is totally awesome. This thing sounds great when you turn the overdrive up and the gain. Get some nice crunch sounds, some really good high gain sounds. You can see you could use this pedal for metal or even, you know, rock, obviously, blues, any type of style. And, you know, it's got good weight to it. I know there's another couple versions. There's a bigger version of this one, and then there's another one. This is the Hot Rod RD Compact. This thing is fantastic, man. I love the build quality, the orange knobs, and like I say, when you run it through your amp or into your DAW using it as a preamp, just sounds killer. So there's lots of options. It's not like a one-trick pony. This thing's got a lot of options, is what I really love. If you can't afford a Marshall or don't want a Marshall, or you don't have the time to set your Marshall up or you're going to gig, you can run this into your DAW or whatever you're using and your IR, and away you go. It sounds awesome. One of my final thoughts on this awesome pedal. This thing is killer, man. Hot rod. It's definitely a hot rod pedal. It delivers the good, it packs a punch, and it sounds awesome. There's loads of options, which is cool. I love the way you've got the blend knob on here. You can blend your sound, which is really cool. You've got your amp output, and obviously your gain. Like, this thing just sounds really full, and it just got really good tone to it. It's like a full sounding pedal, and it sounds like an amp when you run it, which is absolutely killer. And like I say, the build quality is so cool. You got post-drive EQs, which is fantastic. And I know Origin Effects is a really good company, and I just want to say thank you for them for sponsoring this video. I really love this pedal. I would definitely check it out if you're looking for a really good preamp pedal or overdrive pedal. This thing is fantastic. This is a fantastic pedal. I highly recommend it. Check it out.